My name is Gurchan Singh and I'm a human rights activist. The reality of food shortages, what is being set up in Europe is the same what they done in Africa and the same what they done in Asia. The situation is they're deliberately destroying food in transportation and warehouses. The situation is the food is ready. They have both the food from the farmers is rotting in the warehouses and in the trucks. And the cover story they are selling the world is that there is shortage of drivers and secondly for the laborers. That is complete bullshit. The idea is simple. They want to starve you to death. And I want to make this clear to everybody. If you let them lock you down again, they're going to use the same propaganda they used in Africa and the same they used in Asia. They rot and destroy all the food crops, and what you're going to see is mass shortages of food in your warehouses and you would be locked down. So okay.
Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak, Quadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, your great millstone, they were well, and peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful less scattered abroad. Brother Yawanathon coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shah. The Lord is willing, this lesson is edifying. And hey man, in this lesson, I was scrolling down on Instagram, and I'm gonna play the clip before this lesson, man. But all right, basically going into how Esau, all right, the so-called white man, all right, and the higher elites, man, all right, they are planning to destroy the food, all right, and not only planning to destroy it, but manipulating the masses on how there is a food shortage, but they're not telling them that they're the ones that's creating it, man. All right. And dude might be Jake, maybe a heathen, but was explaining that in the video. And I'm gonna show the video before this lesson, man, so you can see it. All right. And he was also going into, all right, if there's another, don't let these, people lock you down again. Why? Because when they lock you down, they're going to tell you it's a food shortage, man. But hey, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem outside, who was telling y'all all this, man? All right. The Lord's servants, man, his prophets. He put his men on the highways and byways, and through this unicorn, which is the internet and YouTube, all right, he had it set up for his men to be pushing out this word. All right. People think that the internet and YouTube is meant, for jokes, laughs, for their kids' first steps. Nah, man, this internet for this truth's sake, man, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, his men have been warning you people, man. And the people who I'm speaking about is the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord has been warning you, all right, to come unto him and trust him. All right, and to not trust this man, all right, Esau, all right. But, we're going to see what happens, man, because at the end of the day, it don't matter how much we warn you people or how much we prophesy and tell you the things that's going to happen. You people are going to do what you want to do. And through the spirit, that's how the Lord had it set up, man. All right, so the first precept I want to grab is in Psalms, okay? Psalms chapter 55, and we're going to start at verse 20. And it reads, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. That's right. That's what Esau has done, man. Going back, aforetime, and even when we was in slavery here in Babylon, man, he broke the brotherly covenant, all right, with Jacob, all right, and it says that he put forth he have put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him, man. All right, you got Gad, man. Gad made I don't remember the exact number, but a numerous amount of peace treaties, man. Esau broke every damn one of them, man. All right, and we telling you people, man, to not do not trust him. All right, because his track record has shown that he cannot be trusted. Okay, but what do our people do? Our people, depend on Esau, man, and Let me get this verse and then we'll get this next. Verse 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay? So it don't matter how this man presents himself. At the end of the day, he's trying to kill you, man. All right? And let me get this Psalms, man, before we continue. I think it's Psalms 31. Yeah, man. Can you imagine this? I mean, this is not a far off from Esau. Anything this so-called white man does, if it's on the highest level wickedness, we believe that shit, man, because that's what he has shown us. All right, here you have it. This man is destroying the food crops. He's destroying the sources of food. All right, just so there could be a food shortage. But that's what the Lord has set up Esau to do, man. All right, but we are telling you people, man, all right, that this devil is going to show his true horns. But you people aren't going to hearken until it happens. Okay? And this is Isaiah, the 31st chapter, verse 1, and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because there are many. All right? And in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. All right, and that's our people here, man. They put all their trust, all right, Salakia. They go down to Egypt for help, and they put their trust in this society. They put this trust in Babylon, all right? Because going back to the curses, it says that we'll be, roughly paraphrasing, in of need of all things, all right? So throughout time, all right, our people have been conditioned, okay? They've been conditioned to go to for Esau, and we know this is spiritual Egypt, okay? Because in the scripture, it's not gonna say America, all right? It's not gonna say these the countries that we have here today, all right? But it says what? Spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, and we see that here today, and that's how we decipher that through the scriptures. All right, but going back to the point, our people have been conditioned to trust in this man. All right, that's why it says woe unto them. All right, because y'all gonna be destroyed. That word woe means destruction. All right, because y'all don't seek Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, the Holy One of Israel, man. All right, but in these times to come, the Lord is gonna show you why you need to trust in Him, man. Because He's gonna put Esau gonna show his horns, man. All right. And that was kind of spiritual, that video, because it says, don't let them put you back in another lockdown. All right. Because we know soon as it's another lockdown, man, it's going to be straight chaos, man. Martial law is going to erupt. All right. And guess what? The scripture tells us these are the beginning of sorrows, man. All right. Famine is going to come. All right. We also know it's going to be a famine of the word, but real famine is going to happen, man. All right, why? Because the scripture tells us so. And let's go to Jeremiah, start at the 5th chapter. I'm going to go to verse... I'm going to verse 12, all right? Because this is the spirit of our people, man. They don't believe these things are going to happen. They don't. Because if they believe, all right, they would try to seek the Lord now. All right, even in Isaiah, it says, "Seek the Lord while He may be found." Why? Because there's gonna be a time where He not gonna be found in this place, man. That's why you should seek Him now. But our people, do everything. They got that procrastination demon. All right, they do everything last second, and we know it's all the will of the Lord. But let me get this verse. This is Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, starting at verse 12. And it says, they have belied the Lord, Shalaki, if I pronounced that wrong, and said, it is not He, neither shall evil come upon us, neither shall we see sword nor famine. All right. And that's the spirit of our people. They don't believe that Yahweh Bashim al-Shah is going to come down with that great Salakia. They don't believe Yeah, no, they don't believe Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna come down with and destroy them for their wickedness, man. They don't believe the Lord is gonna cut off the food source. All right, and let me grab in the same verse. This is Jeremiah chapter 11, meaning the same chapter. This is Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 22, and it says, Therefore thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will punish them. The young men shall die by the sword, and their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. All right? And this is the things that's going to happen, man. All right? Now, when you go to Amos chapter 8 and 11, it tells you about what? A famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. But this is going into a famine of bread, man, because people don't realize or know, how what's going to happen if there's no food, man. All right? Dying from famine of food, man, is worse. All right? Because that's a slow death. Okay? If you get shot in your head, all right, you instantly, if you get shot in your head with a shotgun, man, you gonna die instantly, man. All right, but if you a man or a woman that's been conditioned on eating 2-3 times a day, and then you don't get no more food, all right, your body's gonna break down slowly, okay? And this is the thing that's gonna happen. But our people don't believe these things are gonna happen, man. All right, but they will. Why? Because it's in the scriptures, man. All right, and to jump, let's go to the book, okay? Let's go to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach. All right, and I'm gonna grab Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 12 verse 10, and it reads, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." Verse 11, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him." Man, the scripture tells us exactly how to maneuver, man. All right, it says though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, man. All right, never trust thine enemy, man. And who is our enemy, man? The so-called white man among with these different nations, these heathen. All right, and I don't know if the dude is a Jake or not, but he's telling you, man, this is a man that's not in America where I think that's in the UK. But he's telling you, man, that these elites and higher ups are destroying the food source, man, for it to come. All right, they're destroying it, man. All right. So, boy, you are the same people that want to trust in him. You are the same people that are trying to set up or build here, man. This so-called white man's not playing. That's why when you go to Revelation, all right, what's that verse? Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. I'm trying to see. Looking for a verse, I can't find it, man. But this so-called white man, is gonna show his horns, man. All right, and that's what we trying to tell you people, man. All right, it is gonna come a day, all right, when you're gonna see, all right, that everything that we were telling you people, all right, okay, is gonna come to pass. But it's in the scriptures. We coming through the spirit, all right, of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, the Lord is using us as vessels, but our people don't want to hear these things, man. Our people, want to continue and stay here, man. But, Lord willing, I think the point has been made. Salakia, I was looking for a verse, but you know, Lord ain't reveal it to me, or you know, Jake gotta, you know, keep reading more. But you know, Lord willing that this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, every well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the hopeful, let's gather abroad. Till next time, Shalom, and Abba.